Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today's video is on tea tree oil, and this is an amazing oil, and I'm not being sponsored by Thursday Plantation or tea tree oil or doTERRA. I just love this oil a lot and I want to share it with you guys. So just a little bit of a background on tea tree oil. It comes from Australia. It comes from an Australian tree called the leaves of an Australian tree called the Melaleuca tree, and it's been used by Aboriginal Australians for thousands and thousands of years, so it's nothing new to them. But Captain Cook actually found it when he discovered Australia, and he used to brew it up as a tea to protect his crew against scurvy. So that's where it got the name tea tree oil. So there's a little bit of a history for you. So I'm just going to get straight into it. This stuff is amazing. It's amazing for cold sores, and some of you might be like, what the heck's a cold sore? You can look it up on the internet. I have had them in the past and I've used this, and it is amazing. And some of you might be like, oh, that's so disgusting, it's a cold sore. It's like, get over it, this is just life, that's what happens. Sometimes we get these things along our life journey. So tea tree oil for cold sores is just incredible. It really, really is. Like, if you get run down and you get a cold sore, it's like a sore on the face or on the lip or something like that, then putting this on is going to either kill it completely or shorten its lifespan. So if you're feeling, this is what I do if I ever get them, is put on a little bit when, there's a bit of tingling. There's a bit of tingling on the skin. If I feel that, I'm like, oh, I'm going to get a cold sore. So I'll put a little bit of the tea tree oil on, just straight, not diluted or anything like that. And it either just like stops it in its tracks. When, if you don't put it on, it can be something like 10 to 12 days. It can last up to 2 weeks, these pesky little cold sores. So, putting it on every couple of hours when you feel that tingling for the first day, it's really going to help a lot. Really, really try it. I was looking for a solution for it for a long time, because before I was vegan, I used to get it a lot because my immune system was really run down. But since being vegan, I haven't got them so many, but sometimes you get run down and it happens. So use the tea tree oil, it's really good. Another thing that I use it for is, in the past I might have picked my nail and ripped it off and irritated the cuticle. And I've just put a little bit of this on the cuticle, and it completely takes away the inflammation and the infection. Otherwise, it can last days and days and days, and it really, really can be painful. So tea tree oil, because it's anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, antibacterial, it's antifungal, it is really, really good for that. And especially athlete's foot as well, which is like some fungal issue that some people get on their toes. You put some tea tree oil on it and it's basically going to fix it. There's also acne and pimples. If you've got some, acne that is not going away, tea tree oil really, really can help. I'm not saying, it's going to be the cure all, or, it's going to get rid of your acne straight away, but because it's like antibacterial and antimicrobial, it really, really can help a lot. So, put it on your skin, but be careful. If you're not used to it, you really should dilute the oil, because it is strong. It is really, really strong stuff. But I use it pretty much straight and it's fine. But if you're not used to it, it might give you irritation on your skin, so just be careful of that. Dilute it and see how you go. Other things that it's good for, I've got a little bit of a list here which I came up off the internet, because if you Google tea tree oil, it is amazing. Like, so many people are having so much success with it, but it's not spoken about because it's not part of the establishment. It's not part of the pharmaceutical industry, is it? So, of course, it's a natural alternative, so it's not going to be promoted as much. It doesn't have a lot of money behind it, this industry. So it's being kind of crushed by the competition, which is the pharmaceutical industry. But it's really good for wound healing, and that's what Aboriginals used it mainly for, like for an antiseptic for thousands and thousands of years. And it really, really does work. I mean, I'm not into, I don't know, like these sort of things, herbs and stuff like that, I'm not usually that into, but the evidence, the proof of this working, I have just got so much proof of it. I have proven it to myself, and you should really try it yourself for sure. So staph infections, really good for staph infections, vaginal yeast and bacteria infections, thrush, candida on the mouth, skin infections, STDs for its antiviral properties, eye infections, dental plaque. So sometimes I'll put a few drops in some water and some salt water, and I'll gargle it around my mouth. It's really good because it's going to kill any unwanted bacteria in there that's going to cause some cavities or something like that. bad breath, acne, fungal, yeah, so there's a lot of uses for this amazing little oil, so definitely check it out. I just wanted to share it with you because, you know, especially for cold sores, you know, I was looking up on the internet and I'm like, you know, how can you get rid of these in the past? And I didn't find anything except, you know, antiseptic, like just nasty creams that were, you know, bad for your skin and everything like that, and pills and all that. So I'm like, I don't want to use that stuff. And I used this and it was really, really effective. So definitely give it a shot. Alright guys, that's my video for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you've got any comments down below and I will see you next video.